Hi guys, I'm John again. This is Lauren Thomas and today we're going to run through prep for basic invert and basic invert. So, holding on to the pole, what we're going to be doing is a strong hold grip. So inside arm is going to be around eye level, outside arm is going to be about hands gap between or roughly head high. What we want to be doing is bringing our hips forward off the pole, so making sure we're not going to bash this hip as we're inverting. So we're going to engage the shoulders as we lift. So I'm just going to turn around, show you all of the back, so showing you're engaging the shoulders, make sure this hip is round. That's pulling the elbows down and engaging the shoulder muscles. Bring it back round again, you want to for me? So we're going to get into that engaged position. If you have got a spotter, use them, it's just going to, it just makes for good practice. We're going to raise the knees to our chest as much as we can. And lower. Once you've got the hang of that, then you want to be stepping it up to repetition moves. So bringing those moves in, those knees in against the chest, you're going to lower it down to the floor. Trying not to touch the floor. If you can do it in reps of 3 or 5, that'd be amazing. Okay, so I'm going to show you at the rear of that, just so you can see the shoulders are working. So hips forward of the pole, shoulders engaging, raising the knees to chest. The pull should be coming mainly from your shoulders and your biceps. Okay. Right then, so the next position we're going to be doing is exactly the same arm position as we've just done. Hips forward of the pole. What we're going to be doing is our tuck and tilt. So raising the knees to the chest, like we just did before. You're then going to be tilting back. As we tilt back, you need to open the knees. We're going to keep that frog-like stance with the knees. So almost frog leg position. I say this is a frog leg position, so that it's not. If we take it to the rear, you'll see that's it. So bringing the knees up to the chest, tilting back on the arms, and into a frog leg position. That will just help strengthen up for your invert. Also, as we go back into this position, notice that our arms are releasing to a straightened position. So we're pulling up, knees to chest, tucking into the tucking knees to either side of the elbows, and the arms should straighten out. I don't know if you saw that on camera, to be honest. So let's just do it in this position as well, so that you can see it. So raising up, knees to chest, tilting back, arms are straightening out. Moving on from that frog leg tuck and tilt position, what we're going to be doing is taking it into your full invert. So what we're going to do is, how I best explain it is, whilst you're upside down, it's like the basic fireman spin position. So you've got a leg either side of the pole. So how I explain that is, you've got the recess in the back of your heel, and the front of your foot, which is where, when you're upside down, the easiest way to remember it is where your shoelaces would be. Okay, so coming back into your strong grip, I'm going to do the tuck and tilt. So outside leg is going to go into your heel position. Your inside leg is going to be where your shoelaces contact. You're going to make sure you have a knee either side. Just push this one down a little more. Right, so once that's there, you need to be giving those knees a really good squeeze. Now the best way to think about squeezing those knees is to make your knees kiss. Okay? So from that position, we're going to release and try and control your exit. Okay, because that will help strengthen up. So again, sorry, let me come round. So going into your tuck and tilt. Outside leg is your back of your heel position. Your inside leg is where your shoelaces connect. Making sure you've got a knee either side and you're trying to make those knees kiss. So that will give you a good strong grip. Okay, and releasing, try and control that exit. As an alternative on your basic invert, rather than stepping out of your move and controlling that exit down, you can also just do a slide down. So that also helps work on your grip strength release as well. So it's another good technique to be using. So going into your tuck and tilt, into that basic fireman feet. So making sure in the back of the heel and the front of the shoelace, foot is round, making sure the knees are squeezed. From that position there, what we're just going to do is release gently on the fingers and the knees, gradually taking it down. So if you can always have a mat or or a spotter present when you're first learning that, that does help. It's just going to make for safe practice, guys. So if you can try to remember to train safe, pole safe, teach safe, we're doing a good job. Alright guys.